in the US, an agency decided to take you there. Today you're homeless, you're on the streets. It's in Canada. And I think this is where we have to, when we are talking about corruption, Madam Speaker, in Kenya, I think the first thing we should be asking ourselves is, how do you get approvals? Look at just how we are. Forget about even the things we're saying, oh, it's in the budget. It is in our mind, how we think, Madam Speaker, how we do our stuff, how we just start the designing of that paper, tells you where the paper is headed, how it is going to affect us, but we still continue. And so as much as we are talking about it in Parliament, as much as we have this group, we have open governments, and I want to really thank P.S. Singoe. He has been very steadfast on open governments, and I really want to call upon the counties that are in open government, Nandi, Elgeyo Marakwet. Let's join him in pushing this agenda also in terms of looking at open governments for governments and how transparent governments must work. But having said that, in this country, when you want to take anything of government, it is the easiest thing to do. And I always say, it is not about how you run the ministry. It's not about the CS or the PS. But Madam Speaker, if you don't start with the officers who start designing the project that is supposed to be done by government, that is where that corruption starts. Until the day we look at it, until the day we accept that indeed we need to come up with a law in this house so that the lobbyists who are doing these projects are given a percentage. Either it's 5% of the project, 10%, I think 10 will be very high, Madam Speaker, but I think 5 or 2.5% can be very good for everyone who runs around with that project to be paid within, so that it becomes something that is very open, and then you stop this thing of now people going down, what is in it for me? So before even you start a project, someone is asking for 10%, and you're wondering, so how will the project indeed move? Will the project be a project that is commensable, or will the project be a project that will last? Look at our airport, Madam Speaker. A project that was done of tens when when the airport got burnt. To date, we are still in the tens. It is our international arrivals. The money that was spent to done the tents is more than 2 billion shillings doing a tent. We are here, now we've come in. The only thing we can do, Madam Speaker, is to plead with CS Murkomen to save us now from that grey thing that we always see when we enter our airport, which was done very wrongly, which was spent a lot of money that would have just been a good thing. You ask yourself, why can't you just build something that can last for 50 years and then do maintenance if we have to have all this eating, Madam Speaker? So, Madam Speaker, it is us as Kenyans, we cannot be benchmarking all over, but we can't do the right thing, Madam Speaker. I plead with this House, let us push those who are doing our projects in this country with huge monies to do something that will be there for generations